around because I'm tired of this dude. Mike Dunleavy. Garbage. Trash. Nothing. That's what you are, bro. You have cost the Golden State Warriors. And more importantly, you've cost Steph Curry possibly the rest of his career. Unless you do the right thing and trade him to a contender. Because the mess you were doing, you holding on to them picks and you showing them that you don't believe in them, basically. You holding on to picks. You're not engaging with anybody that could actually do something. Jimmy got hurt, I get it. But what were you doing getting a man that old anyway, thinking it was going to be something? You knew better, but you didn't care. You didn't care at all, bro. You know why? Because you don't care about your job, bro. You're a Nepo baby. You were given that position. You got to get behind, um, what's my man? That was Bob Myers. Because he was there, you got to watch him, but you obviously didn't learn anything. Because look at what's been going on, bro. You can't get nothing done. I mean, it's just, you're not good, bro. You're not good. And, I'm keeping it smooth to the 2 minute mark. I'm going to keep it real. Because I don't want them to ban me. But when it hits 2 minutes, I'm going to really go in on this bum. Because I'm tired of you. You're garbage, bro. You have ruined the Golden State Warriors. I will continue. And he's in our division. So, Cam Carr, we're going to see this dude. And I am telling you, right now, he's better than any two guard that's on our team. And you could have had him on a rookie contract. You can't teach confidence, man. The one thing I noticed with some of our players that's a problem is confidence. Jordan Poole had a clip, and he knew it. So does Cam Carr. But it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. It's just, Dunleavy, you're garbage, bro. You're trash. And it's past 2 minutes, so I can go to fuck in. Fuck you, Dunleavy. You trash ass, raggedy bitch. You dumb piece of fucking shit. I hate you. You have ruined this fucking franchise, bro. You have done nothing since you've been there. Everybody watching this right now can fucking do what Dunleavy has done. You can trade for a motherfucker. If I put you as a GM tomorrow and you know nothing about basketball, I bet if Jimmy Butler is available and no fucking body else wants him, I guarantee you can put together a trade to go get that motherfucker. But guess what? Dunleavy can't even do that regular. The only reason he came is because they gave him an extension that nobody else was willing to give him. Pat Riley wasn't going to give him that fucking extension, was he? No. And so he goes to the Warriors reluctantly, and everyone's having a great time. Cool. Well, where the fuck are the results? Jimmy got hurt. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but he's also very old. So that's what the fuck's going to happen. You dig? That's what the fuck's going to happen. You keep giving shit away. And I bet you do something dumb this season, like trade Steph. Even though that would be nice for him, but guess what? This was the draft to do it, dumbass. You didn't get anybody. You're not going to get anybody. Yaxel's great. He's going to be fine. Nothing wrong with Yaxel. But what I'm saying is, you got Al Horford, you got Draymond Green, you got Guy Santos. How many fucking forwards do you need? How did y'all win? Wasn't it called a Splash Brothers? So wouldn't you think you'd need to go get a capable two guard that could guard on the defensive end and pour in buckets on the offensive end? Who could that be for $6 million that went to fucking Philadelphia? Anthony Simons. You dumb bitch, Dunleavy. You dumb, raggedy bitch. You stupid fuck. How the fuck do you let this go? I mean, I don't understand this dude, man. And pardon the language, but good gracious, this guy's raggedy. He is trash, man. Like, how can you be this bad as a GM, bro? How? I mean, I don't even know who the Hornets GM is. And he's better than Dunleavy. And he just traded away with Melo Ball. He's still better than Dunleavy because he's been able to make moves. He even turned Dunleavy down when Dunleavy tried to get those picks. But you wouldn't take the 25th pick from New York. Los Angeles did. And they got Cam Carr for a bag of fucking chips. You couldn't have gave him that? You couldn't have gave them that for a guy who basically like showed out in the combine and in summer league. I don't know, man. I'm not happy at all about this, man. And I really think that this man is the biggest. I don't even know what to say, bro. He's just garbage, man. Like, I've never seen someone like run something in the ground so badly. If that makes sense. Like, you traded away Jordan Poole. Why would you do that? You didn't have to do it and you did it. And everybody can say, "Oh well, Jordan Poole, man, look at him in Washington, look at him." Well, what the fuck would you be if somebody punched you in the face at work, and then your coworkers were like, "Well, it's cool, man, just work, you know what I mean? You guys talk it out, talk it out." The motherfucker never even apologized to me, and he punched me for no reason. First of all, you don't punch your fucking teammates, and second of all, you let this motherfucker come to ring night. Dunleavy didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you in there with him. You was in there with Bob Myers at the time. You couldn't have had enough balls to say, "Man, we can't let this man come in here." Somebody should have said that shit. And that's part of the problem too. I mean, maybe it is where dreams go to die. I don't know, bro. Hopefully so. You know what I mean? But I say this much, man. Like, Dunleavy's garbage, man. That man has not done anything for this organization. He hasn't. Going to get Jimmy Butler when he was desperate to leave Miami, and then you gave him the money that Miami wasn't going to give him. I mean, he would have went to Washington. Come on now. So it's not like you did anything. And then the thing that gets me the most, this is when I knew that we couldn't trust Dunleavy. When the Giannis trade came up and he said to the reporter, "Don't put words in my mouth." That's a strong assumption. How's it an assumption when you said he would have to be involved in the trade? That was reported via Brian Windhorst. And then Draymond Green himself goes on his own podcast and talks about the talk that you and him had regarding the Giannis trade and him being involved in it. Then you go on to call this reporter a liar as if his facts aren't accurate. And we all haven't seen it and heard about it. And we all can't match up the numbers and see what it is. Like, that's the thing that gets me about him. You think because you went to Duke or something? I don't know, bro. You didn't go to Yale. You didn't go to Brown. You didn't go to Columbia. Easy. Relax. You played basketball at Duke, my boy. You're not that smart. Because if you were, you would be able to see the things that I, as a regular fan, can see and be right. I was right about Cam Carr. I was right about needing somebody to guard Wemby. And you passed on a Damar because you don't go and get a bigger body. And you lost Quentin Post. That was the icing on the cake. That was the kick in the face that you needed. That I said, look at him. I said to draft a Damar. Go find a different pick. Go find a way to get that pick. You can move Moses Moody and Brandon Pajipski's contracts and get that pick from OKC. And get the pick from New York. And you didn't do either. You could have gave up a first-round pick with one of those, maybe for the 12th pick to OKC with whoever. And they could have moved him to somewhere in a 3-team trade. But no, you don't think like that. Well, let me see what I can find for the cheap. You're a thrift shopper. That's all you do. You're Macklemore. You're a thrift shopper. You don't do anything large, Dunleavy. You don't complete anything. No. You don't do anything like that. You leave Steph Curry to be left by himself. He's got Draymond Green. Possibly. Draymond ain't even signed right now. You dig? But you got Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, a hurt Moses Moody, a hurt Jimmy Butler, Will Richard. Did I say Pajemski? I don't even know. You got him. Who else you got? DeAnthony Melton. You got. Tell me when it rings a bell when you're super excited to be like, oh, this guy's on the team. I can't wait to see him play next year. We got Yaxel. Great Yaxel. Yaxel's a good dude. I didn't see Yaxel do any Caleb Wilson type things. Oh my God. That would have been the dude to go get. But you didn't try to do anything to get the number 4 pick. You could have from Chicago. Possibly. I would have given up Moses Moody and Brandon Pajemski. So they could have moved those contracts and done what they wanted to and possibly got another pick and went and got someone else. Maybe they didn't want to give it up. I don't know. But you didn't even try. You didn't even try to get better. And that's what kills me, bro. Dunleavy signed the same people, man. You didn't like do anything. And that's what I'm saying. All the people in here, y'all could have done the same thing that Dunleavy did. But you didn't. You didn't do the same thing that Dunleavy did. You got mad about it. You said, nah, this is not right. We need better players. We need more players. Dunleavy didn't. Because you know why? He's telling Steph Curry, I don't believe in you. He's saying to Steph Curry, I'm not going to go jeopardize this team's future. He keeps talking about this team's future. There is no future after Steph Curry. You don't have another Steph Curry. There's not another Steph Curry in the NBA that you've ever seen. You've seen a LeBron. You've seen a Michael Jordan. You've seen a Kobe. You've seen a Vince Carter. You've seen a T-Mac. You've seen an Andre, what was his name? Antonio McDyess. You've seen those types of players. You've seen Karl Malone. You have not seen Stephen Curry. People say Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, was not Steph Curry, brother. He was nice as hell. But he wasn't doing it like Steph. He just wasn't, man. And even the ones that wanted to say that at the beginning, they can't say it now. You see what I'm saying? Steph Curry is the only player I've ever seen win a championship by himself. We had a really good team in 22. Tell me who was on the All-Star team. Tell me who was on the team. I bet y'all know Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. You remember Otto Porter, Nemanja Bjelica, Jordan Poole, third-year breakout? Who else we had? I mean, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even crazy. We had, what's my man from Phoenix? Steph, brother-in-law. We had him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had Juan Toscano Anderson. Man, this man went and beat the number 1 defense in the NBA that year with the defensive player of the year. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, bruh. I'm crashing out, but it's because I'm tired of you, bruh. You a raggedy bitch, Dunleavy. You got to go, man. You have to go. Please petition to get this man out of Golden State, bro. Do what y'all got to do to get this man out of Golden State. He does not belong. He is not one of us. And he doesn't understand what it's about. Get that man out of there, bro. I'm tired of him. What's up with y'all? Yeah, like, y'all tell me, man. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. But it's like we keep having to go through this shit. We keep having to go through this shit year after fucking year, man. And then they get on the radio, bro, and these stations, man, they be up there defending Dunleavy. Listen, bro, you can't talk junk about Dunleavy because your job is to talk to Dunleavy at some point. I don't got to talk to Dunleavy. When I call in, you let me call that motherfucker trash. You let me tell him that he's garbage, hot, stinking garbage with doodle on top of it in front of a fan on a hot day. That's Dunleavy, brother. Get him out of here. And I don't even know, like, how can you be competitive and employ that man? How? You know what I'm saying? So, you dig? The crash out is over, man. But I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of Dunleavy. You a raggedy bitch, and you need to get the fuck out of town, man. You are not it. You feel me? You are not the Bay flavor, man. And I'm not even from the Bay. All I'm saying is you don't belong out there because you making it look bad, man. You're not doing it right. You're not giving it this just due, Dunleavy. You out here just treating people like Steph Curry. How you treating Steph Curry bad, bro? You Mike Dunleavy. You should be licking this man's toes in between them. Spread his toes apart and lick them between them, getting the juice, whatever it is in there, man. A little toe jam. That's for you, boy, because you're trash. You're dirt. You're filth. You're nothing. You're garbage. You're non existent in the world of basketball, Dunleavy. You need to be exiled. You feel me? You need to be exiled from the game of basketball. You shouldn't even be able to play basketball at your house, bro. No 2K, no double dribble, none of that, bro. I'm taking it back. You feel me? Barkley, shut up and jam. None of that, bro. Don't touch it. Because you're garbage. And we, as Golden State Warriors fans, are tired of you, bro. We demand your resignation. Please leave this organization alone. Because you are nothing but a cancer that you run rampant through the organization. You allowed so many things to happen, bro. And I mean, you're not a good negotiator at all. I'm just being real. You and this Jonathan Kaminga thing, then you come out and say, well, oh, you got to. I get it. But it's like, bro, y'all ran that man value down so much when you could have had other players right now. But you didn't. You don't see. You have people that go out and look and scout. And let's be real, bro. They're fucking wrong most of the time, aren't they? Well, Will Richard was a hit. Quentin Post was a hit. For their pick, yes. But you do the work by going to get better picks to get better players. If you get better picks 3 years ago and better players 3 years ago, this year isn't so much necessary for you to go and get crazy, right? Then you're not doing those things on the fringe to try to keep LeBron and get LeBron. You lost LeBron because LeBron did not want to play with Steph because Steph has taken championships from him. Why the fuck would you trust this nigga? What are you thinking? What is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind, my boy? You got to be. Come on, man. You thought this man, and you didn't sign Anthony. You didn't sign nobody, bruh. It's like y'all can't see that this man, all he really needs is a capable two guard, bro. You can give him a decent second two guard, and he'll be all right. Just give him a capable two guard that can put it in the hole. You feel me? Pause. But give me a capable two guard that can shoot the rock, and that's all he'll need. If you got somebody that can open that side of the floor, his spacing works for everybody. Now, all of a sudden, Draymond Green is an offensive threat because of the gravity. But the gravity don't work when you're 38 and you're slowing down. You need to be able to move past that ball because the ball moves faster than your body. That's the Golden State way. But you haven't given him, and I don't mean everybody hating on Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is a championship coach that coaches champions. You can't get mad at him when you keep giving him 50-second picks. And I love Gee. But let's be real, you keep giving you keep giving them these feel good stories. That is not who's supposed to be. You're not supposed to come get no contract on the Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry on the team and you leave, bruh. Like, let's be real. Everybody coming here to kind of showcase right now. And that's not what it's about, bro. So look, Dunleavy, I'ma say it like this, bruh. Get the fuck up out of town, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody feeling you. Ain't nobody feeling you. It's time to get gone, bruh. Straight like that.